Well, hello, this is Pastor Chris, and welcome to Word Wednesday. Most of you guys know we are right in the middle of a series through the Psalms. And this week we're going to take a look at Psalm 139. It's one of my favorite Psalms that there is. It's actually my oldest daughter's favorite Psalm. We had some of those verses up on her wall in her room for a long time. Those were a memory verse of hers, and there's just so much beauty in this Psalm. There's so much to study. And this weekend we're going to look at it in its fullness. We're going to dive in and try to dig deep into the Psalm and look at the whole thing. And that's awesome. That's one thing that we should definitely do. But the Psalms can also be read devotionally, just to go before the Lord with them and invite the Spirit to reveal things to us. And that's really at the heart of the beginning and end of this Psalm. Psalm 139 verse 1 starts off with, "O Lord, you have searched me and known me." And then at the very end, in verses 23 and 24, we read, "Search me, O God, and know my heart. Try me and know my thoughts, and see if there be any grievous way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting." Now, this invitation for God to search our heart and to be known by God, it comes with some ambiguity, right? To be known by God can be a really good thing, or it could be a really, really bad thing, right? If we're honest. Because being known means we're fully known, our good, our bad, and our other. And so I encourage you, I challenge you to pray the prayer of invitation, to spend time in Psalm 139, but then invite the Spirit to search you. Invite God to search your heart, to show things to you, to bear yourself before God, to be known by Him. And as the Lord reveals things to you about your heart, I challenge you to take the posture of the psalmist. In verses 6, 14, and 17 in particular, the psalmist, in the context of being known by God, of God searching His depths, says that it's good to be known by God. It's a wonderful thing, and it's an amazing thing. So as those moments of ambiguity stir up and you're like, I don't know if it's so great to be known by God, know that it's good. Know that it's wonderful to be known by God, because through the work of Jesus, through His life, His perfect life, His sacrifice of Himself, laying His life down, His shed blood, if we trust in Him, we get to stand before God innocent because of Jesus. So know that it's good. God wants to reveal things to you, and as things surface, know that that's where God wants to do business in your heart. So I challenge you, have a week of introspection with the Spirit this week. And as God reveals things to you, just know that you're loved by God. Know that you're loved so much that God came Himself to give His life as a sacrifice, that if we believe in Him, we get to be right before God. Our relationship's restored. We get to be a part of the family of God. We get Him here now, and we have eternity in heaven coming. So have a wonderful week. Dive deep into Psalm 139. I look forward to seeing you this weekend. And I know these are really difficult times, but know your church loves you. I love you. And we want to be with you every step of the way in this. Hope to see you this weekend during our service.